Welcome to TheMan Games. We are back with this week's best creations off the community creations that you need to download. So I have scanned the community creations and found my favourites this week, and I hope you guys do like them. If you are new watching TheMan Games, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click on that thumbs up button, and drop us a comment down below, and let us know what you thought of today's video. So first of all, we have this creation of Samoa Joe, more like his Ring of Honor early TNA days. And the true creator, this is Halloween, hashtag 27772. And the hashtag to find Samoa Joe will be Samoa Joe, Samoan, Submission Machine, or Halloween. And by downloading this Samoa Joe, you get these other attires also. And next up we have this TNA version of Jeff Hardy. And the true creator, this is Halloween WCW, hashtag 59994. And the hashtag to find this Jeff Hardy will be Jeff Hardy, Charismatic, Enigma, or Halloween. So by downloading this Jeff Hardy, you get these other attires also. And next up we have this creation of Seth Rollins, based on his 2019 time. And the true creator of this is Halloween Plus, hashtag 17587. And the hashtag to find this Seth Rollins would be Seth freaking Rollins, Burn It Down, or Halloween. So you get two different attires, one based on his Extreme Rules attire, and one based on his Super Showdown attire. And next up we have this creation of Jon Moxley. And the true creator, this is Override, hashtag 45241. And the hashtags to find this Jon Moxley will be Jon Moxley, EW, or Override. And now the other version of Jon Moxley, we have this Dean Ambrose. And the true creator, this is Smirky, hashtag 52817. And the hashtags to find this Dean Ambrose will be Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, or Roman Reigns. So by downloading this Dean Ambrose, you get these other attires also. And now next up we have this new creation of Jey Uso with the new OG t-shirt. And the true creator, this is Poker King, hashtag 26207. And the hashtags to find this Jey Uso will be Jey Uso, Bloodline, or Survivor Series. And then we have the head of the table version, Roman Reigns with a new t-shirt design. And the true creator of this is Snowy Force, hashtag 12134. And the hashtags to find this Roman Reigns will be Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, or Sami Zayn. And then we have the Jey Uso version. And the true creator of this is Punch's Voice, hashtag 24656. And the hashtags to find this Jey Uso will be Jey Uso or TJ the Demon. And then we have the Sami Zayn version, and the true creator of this is Poker King, hashtag 26207. And the hashtags to find this Sami Zayn will be Sami Zayn, Bloodline, or Survivor Series. And next up we have this creation of Austin Aries. And the true creator of this is Bulgol Uk, hashtag 58282. And the hashtags to find this Austin Aries would be Austin Aries or TNA. And next up we have this creation of Anna Jey. And the true creator of this is Pugnificent, hashtag 71901. And the hashtags to find Anna Jey would be Anna Jey, Bianca Belair, or Pugnificent. And next up we have this creation of ODB. And the true creator of this is Director Bro LTD, hashtag 11050. And the hashtags to find this ODB will be ODB, Legend, or Wrestler. So by downloading this ODB, you get this other attire also. And next up we have this creation of Taya Valkyria. And the true creator of this, Effect Live, hashtag 42091. And the hashtags to find this Taya will be Taya, Valkyria, or AEW. And next up, in my opinion, someone who is very, very, very underrated in WWE, we have Billie Kay. And the true creator of this is Lady Aura, hashtag 57729. and the hashtags to find this BDK would be Iconics. Now next up we have this creation of Molly Holly, and the true creator this is What's the Status, hashtag 32498, and the hashtags to find this creation will be What's the Status. So by downloading this Molly Holly you get custom portrait, commentary, ring announcement name, new hair, new makeup, she's been de-aged, and it can also be set as an alternative attire for Molly Holly. And also, by downloading this Molly Holly now, you can go to Superstars, let's edit custom superstar. Then if we find the Molly Holly, on edit, attire, then if we go down to import attire, go to roster, then we're going to go down to her Mighty Molly attire, then we're going to import all this over, like so, go down to clothing, upper body, and just remove the top, accept, and again, if we just go to hair, go to dye, colours by pressing square, and she did have a really light blonde hair when she was this version. Zoom out by pressing L2, take the cursor over, make it bigger, and dye her hair blonde. Now because this is kind of like a mod, it might not truly fully work, but it seems to be doing alright. So I know it's not got all the hair totally blonde, but bits and pieces, it's starting to work even better now. I mean, sometimes even when you do the ones that are on the game, it doesn't truly make it all the right colour anyway. And I think this is the best we're going to get, maybe. Yeah. So click accept, and again, and again. Now if we copy that over, like so, then go back to import attire, then go to our entrance now, add the cape on, and now you have her original Mighty Molly attire also. That's simple. And then next up we have this creation of Kane from his 2002 run. And this is another What's the Status, hashtag 32498 creation, and the hashtags to find this Kane will be Kane or What's the Status. And next up we have this creation of Michelle McCool, and this is another What's the Status, hashtag 32498 creation, and the hashtags to find this Michelle McCool would be What's the Status. So by downloading this Michelle McCool, you get custom portrait, commentary, ring announcement name, new hair, new makeup, she's been de-aged, it is based on her 2010 attire, and it can also be set as an alternative attire for Michelle McCool. And then finally we have this creation of Kane from 2001, and the true creator this once again is What's the Status, hashtag 32498, and the hashtags to find this Kane will be Kane or What's the Status. So there you have it. Now you have seen best creations today that you need to download. And here at TheMan Games we would like to give a shout out to our members. So thank you very much to Keith Weatherstone and Jordan Streitenberger for being TheMan Games members. I truly do appreciate your support to the channel. Thank you very much. But if you were and you watch TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. If you already have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can find us on social media, there will be links in the description below, as well as a link to sign up to our newsletter, a link to become a member, and a link to find us on TikTok. So thank you very much once again for watching and supporting TheMan Games, and we will see you on the next video.